So you're someone who wants to make America great again and supports building the wall. No, that's a dumb Trumpster. I'm a cum dumpster.
Why would I take a L when I could take a dub? Why would I sit up on my ass when I could run it up?
Hi, I'm a slut. Do what I want, I don't give a fuck. Doesn't matter if your dick's...
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out?
Yeah, shorty got wop like Fetty. Right when I let her get ready. They know my bomb Mr. Everything Daddy and shots that I know he looking like Fetty. Bitch, I be geeking, I told her what. Shorty a thotty, she don't give a fuck. She be tweaking, she shaking her butt, and that boy is a cheater the way that he won.
Here comes the whore. Hello, whore. Welcome. Oh, this is my...
When I said I was going back to the streets, when I said I was going to fuck outside, I meant exactly what I said. Do not try to cuff me. I'm on demon time. I am not cuffable.
So last night, my best friend hit 40 people for her body count, so I decided to go buy her a little cookie cake, and I'm gonna write a cute little message on it.
So this is the final product. It was honestly really difficult. I used this cake frosting, but I didn't have scissors, so I had to bite the tip. That's why it kind of looks bad.
Today's a big day, huh?
40 days.
40 dicks! Let's go!
How does it feel to have 40? Here's to 50.
All right, ladies, help me out. So this guy seems damn near perfect, but we haven't had that conversation yet of what we're looking for. Well, maybe we should just ask him what his intentions are. I know I say this a lot, but I really think he's the one. Oh, he said he's not interested in playing any games, and he's looking to settle down and get married. Wait, no. Why are you gagging? I thought we liked him. Don't you want to get married? It was more of a dream. Now it's reality. I don't think I want it. Yeah, the thought of being with one dick for the rest of our life, it just, we don't even know if it's good or not, so I back up. Fuck, I can't tell if we like him or not now. I'm a little confused. Is this not what we've been looking for? Can we find the kid who used to leave us on red?
This is how we solve all of your problems. He didn't text me back. You have a full roster, okay? You line them up. He ditches you, you grab the next, and the next, and the next.
Never in a time in history have men worked so hard for a less quality woman. Just look at The Bachelor versus The Bachelorette, how women behave differently. When women have to compete for The Bachelor, they're on their best behavior, but when men have to compete for The Bachelorettes, they usually kiss any man like it's a handshake, and even sleeping with several of the contestants on national TV before they chose the winner. That analogous to most modern women today, it's just that there's no camera there 24/7 like the dating shows to catch them in the acts. The gynocritic society, especially with the laws that favor women, have tipped most of the advantages to women and gotten rid of the consequences, so that's why modern women can misbehave. The thought in the video, who's telling her millions of female followers, college age and younger, to have a roster of men, is the host of a slut podcast called Call Her Daddy, where it glorifies women sleeping around and encourages them to throw away their life for a summer of fun. Let's see how her followers respond. Top comment says, "I'm not hot enough for a roster, Alex." Translation, she doesn't want to be a super hoe. Majority of women in the West are talking to multiple men at once, usually taking the highest bidder. Some women even take it a step further and have sex with all the men they're talking to. Another comment, "I'm too picky to find a whole roster of men I actually like." What she's saying is that she only wants Chad and Tyrone, and she's probably part of their rotation because they have too many options to be manipulated. Where are we finding guys worthy to be on a roster? Because I can't find one guy that meets my standards. Ironically, the only thing that could prevent women from hoeing around are their sky-high standards.
Here's what to say to a man who cares about your body count. I saw a video the other day where a guy was asked whether he thinks body count matters than a woman he's about to date, to which he responded, "If a girl is ran through, then she's for everybody else." I kind of feel like guys want girls for themselves. We care about women's body count because we want them to be all for ourselves. We don't want them to be any other guy. We want to provide for them. We want to be the man in their world. And then he went to go on and say that 0 was his ideal body count for a woman because she got to be a virgin. I got to take that ish and show her what it's about because she's going to be mine at the end of the day. My dearest man-child, what you're describing describing here is the fact that you see women as objects that you can have all for your little self. Because the reality is your concern with your body count shows how little faith you have in yourself that you'll measure up to any of the men she's been with before you. A woman who's never been with another man can't find you disappointing in or out of bed because she has no one to compare you to. And while I think it's admirable that you think you want to provide for a woman and be the man in her world, I think what you mean is that you want her to think that you're the only one who can provide for her because that's how you control her. Because you're not secure enough in yourself to be with a woman who is free to leave you but chooses not to. And so in conclusion, ladies, your body count is your past, and any man preoccupied with your past has no faith in himself to make your future better. So the next time a man asks you what your body count is, tell him it's not his freaking business and leave the date as quickly as possible. Because why spend any time with a man who doesn't realize that even though your past and where you came from does matter, what matters more is what you learn from your past and where you're going next.
This raging feminist conflates with the man wanting one woman to himself to him being a Chad who wants all women to himself, which is not the case. He wants loyalty if he's going to provide for her and protect her. It's not like expecting something for nothing because he understands her commitment is on the condition that he provides. And ultimately, he said he wants to be loved by one woman, not screw a bunch of virgins like Chad and Tyrone do. But of course, this feminist is shaming a guy who isn't going to measure up to the Chads and Tyrones because she doesn't understand that a woman isn't going to be loyal if there were other men who gave her better sex. This is why men want to marry virgins so they're not directly competing with maybe the highest echelon of men if the woman has a high body count. Let's see what the comments say. Top comment says it all. Body count says a lot about your ability to form meaningful relationships. That is all. It's called pair bonding, and modern women like the one in the video aren't truly loyal to one man. A woman commented, "They care about our body count, but their high body counts are okay. I don't get it." It's because most men who are not born and built like a Greek statue have to achieve something in life to bed a lot of women. Like, if a man builds a successful company, thousands of people could be employed by it or indirectly. That's a little empire or kingdom he built, so of course he'll get rewarded the ability to spread his genes. He's a winner. While all an attractive woman has to do is just exist, and she can get one of the best men out there. A chick responded to the comment, "Double standards and entitled behavior. They want their cake and eat it." That's just top 10% of men who they're talking about. Meanwhile, the bottom half of men are virgins or rarely have sex. A thought commented, "Any man preoccupied with your past has no faith in himself to make your future better. Amen." That's wrong. The man can't build a future with a woman who's been blown out. She's not going to be loyal, and she may even commit paternity fraud or have an STD. Another thought comments, "It's embarrassing. They think just because we've slept with other people that if we're with them, we're not entirely theirs. Just reeks of insecurity, to be honest." Someone commented, 304. And, "Gentlemen, she's not yours. It's just your turn." This is the best saying for modern women. Rent, not buy.
Does any other woman who dates and deals with men wake up on a Sunday morning and be like, "Oh fuck, I'm the problem"? Because that's me today. I realize that I am the issue. I called a guy at 2 in the morning last night, told him to come over. Okay, all right. He's a roster member. I call him Little Chico, and I do in fact call him that to his face. What are you gonna do? Anyways, all right, Nicole. And he said when he was leaving, "Looking forward to the next 2 a.m. call." And I go, "Oh, fuck. Oh. Wow." And last night I also gave my number to a bartender on my receipt. And he texted me, "Hey, how you doing? What's up?" Okay. Nicole, what are you doing? Like, I don't know. I'm like, as a girl who complains about fuckboys a lot, I'm like, I think I'm the issue. I'm the fuck girl. Oh my God. So I guess next steps are, do I do something about it? I just don't really have time right now. Like I'm a little stressed and that's fine, but I just don't really have time to date. I don't know. So that's why I'm like, do I just keep fucking around and just doing this shit? I don't know. Also last night was a night where I was like, oh, I'm not going out. Obviously I end up out. So yeah, I realize I'm the problem and probably gonna keep going. Love these chips. All right, bye.
To answer her question, no, but it might be too late. Think of the cock carousel as a black hole. The more men a woman sleeps with, the closer she gets to vacuum until she's pulled into the gravity and there's no way out. Then she gets fully sucked in. This is the real example of that. She can't help but to continue to sleep around. The modern woman lifestyle of going to college and having a career doesn't help to support a monogamous relationship because she doesn't have time or the energy, as she said, for dating, just for screwing. She wrote in the description, "The diaries of an insane woman realizing she may be a fuck girl help." There's no such thing as a fuck girl or a girl player, etc., because it doesn't take skill for a woman to say yes to get laid. If she's average looking, she can hook up with any guy anywhere she goes. One of the top comments says, "I actually relate to this 100%. LMAO, whoops." That's not a surprise. Another comment, "We are here for the chaos, bestie." She responded, "Ha ha ha, there's more where that came from." This is why it's hard for a female in today's society to stay a virgin, because modern women will cheer each other on to self-destruction. A dude asks, "Do you have a team member in Phoenix?" He's asking about her roster of men she sleeps with. She responds, "No, my team members haven't expanded outside of Charleston County yet." She may fuck the whole state by the time she turns 30. This isn't something women should be aspiring to, yet because of feminism, they're wearing it as a badge of honor. Right now, she's in her prime, so these relationship offers are a dime a dozen. But when she hits the wall, she's gonna wish to be in one. Very sad to see someone hit that threshold of the black hole where there's no going back.
This is the Put a Finger Down Hoe edition. Put a finger down if you've been in more than 10 relationships. Put another finger down if you've been in more than 4 relationships in the last year. Put a finger down if you've left someone you're dating to date someone else. Put a finger down if your body count is over 5. Put a finger down if you've texted more than 3 people at once or talked to more than 3 people at once. Put a finger down if you've sent the same message to at least 2 people. Put a finger down if you've dated your ex's best friend. Put a finger down if you've moved on in less than a week. Put a finger down if you've dated someone that your friend liked. Put a finger down if you have a spot that you bring dates. And then put a finger down if you've kissed more than 2 people in 24 hours.
It's the so-called good girls may have the largest body count because they're good at hiding their hoe tendencies. Firstly, they look innocent, so more guys are willing to believe them. Secondly, they're quiet about their MO. And thirdly, they don't seem to be affected by the sleeping around. Most good girls are from a 2-parent household, so you don't see the daddy issues. Women who've been ran through by chads, they're very jaded and cynical, so it's obvious they've been used up. While the good girls may have a hippie attitude and roll with the punches, not seeing getting ghosted by Chad as a problem because they didn't expect a relationship. Notice the question slept with more than 5. It's supposed to be a hoe edition, but they're still trying to cover their tracks by adding a reasonable number like 5 when they should have said 20 or 30. How are people reacting to her admitting she's not so innocent after all? The so-called good girl commented, "Haha, I mean it says in general if you ever kissed anyone in 24 hours. So she backtracked on the kissing 2 people within 24 hours and now she's trying to claim the second person was a platonic kiss, like her kissing her grandma goodnight? See, good girls are really good at covering their tracks even when they slip up. Lots of dudes in the comment section mesmerized by her looks, with comments like, "Damn, you're hot. I don't care what you are other than gorgeous. Extremely beautiful." Another comment, "Damn, haha, just wanted to be the 3rd person within the 24 hours, haha." When a woman looks amazing, it's very easy for many men to ignore the red flags because they don't want to believe the worst. And for most men who are not Chads or Tyrones, they don't get many bites of the apple. They will swallow their pride just to be with her. Like the guy who just commented. He could be swapping spit with the second guy she kissed if he got his wish, but he's not thinking clearly because of her looks.
Sis, listen, I know there are times that we make mistakes with our coochies. Don't worry, you're not alone. All you need to do is reset that kitty. Reprogram that coochie. Clear your coochie cache. You have to remember that you are the master of your domain. You are the queen of your motherfucking castle. And also remember that if it didn't feel good, it doesn't fucking count. Fuck I look like. I'm not adding that to my body count. Get the fuck out of here.
No amount of affirmations will reverse a woman's body count. The cat's already out of the box. The toothpaste is out of the tube. This is why asking for a body count won't really work, because they'll change the definition of sex, like what this foul-mouthed feminist did. All the thoughts can get together and claim the sky was green because the only opinion that matters is what the man they respect thinks of them. He's going to pick up on the slut tales and move on. Top comment: if it didn't feel good, it didn't count. Yas. When women say they're finding themselves or figuring out who they are, they're actually trying out different types of men in the bedroom, seeing what they like. Another comment: so can I not add a 16-year failure to my body count? I don't know if that means a 16-year relationship or 16 years of sleeping around. If she's been with one man for 16 years, then that's not a problem. If she lost her virginity in that relationship, then her body count is proper. But because she's a modern woman, you can't give her the benefit of the doubt. Notice how she carefully words her statement to make you think she was in a long term. This is what women do to hide the truth. Carefully parcel their words. You have to be a wordsmith to decode it all. Another comment: if you didn't date it or marry it, it doesn't count. So you see, these modern women aren't worth the headache after all. This is why MGTOW is getting bigger and why less men are getting married today. The next time you get rejected, just think of all the dicks that have been in her mouth, and it will make you feel better that she said no. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you'll get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.